Hello there, Internet. Version 2 here with Let's Watch Kingdom Hearts 358 Days Over 2, the movie. I did do a full OP of this game, so there was that. And on the 1.5 remix, which has an autosave feature, it's a movie. It's a fucking movie. Okay. What are extras? Oh, there's Roxas' diary. Oh, awesome. And all these chapters. Oh, all the chapters are here. Boom. Look at them all. And there's all the... Okay, so this is just the whole thing. Okay. Alright, so yeah. I did a let's play of the game, and it was a bit boring to watch through because a lot of the missions are the same. But yeah, they have a 1.5 remix where they redid all the cutscenes with full proper voice acting and everything. And I mean, just the fact that I like the character interactions between these three characters, like Roxas, Shion, and Axel. I like they're my favorite characters in the series. So I figured, why not watch the movie? And enough people wanted to. I have no idea how interesting this is going to be to watch because, you know, we've been through this story, but hey, it's a new part of the Kingdom Hearts lore-averse or something like that they've made. So might as well go for it. After Birth by Sleep, we'll see what some real character development between characters is like and what real friendship is like.
Hearts. The rage of the Keyblade releases those hearts.
I mean, I'm fucking...
They gather in darkness,
watching a movie.
Masterless and free, until they weave together to make Kingdom Hearts. And when that time comes, we can truly, finally exist.
Yeah, that's what you tell people, but you're a lying sack of shit about it. Oh... We
Roxas,
still have copyrighted music.
Are you really sure that you don't have a heart?
Oh fuck, I'm gonna need to re-find the Sanctuary remix that I used.
Just look inside. But I figured, if there is something in there, inside us,
I shouldn't sing along
then
to
we'd
the
feel
song
it,
because it's
wouldn't
gonna be a different song playing.
True enough.
Maybe.
Oh.
I don't know. There's dialogue here, so I don't know how I'm gonna keep the dialogue in and play another song. Unless I keep that part of the song in, and now I change it. There it is. Now it... So this is Kingdom Hearts 2 we're looking at right now. This is Kingdom Hearts 2. This I don't know. Enigmatic Master of Nothing the Superior of the In-Between. Xemnas 1. Actually, this might be... No, this is straight up Kingdom Hearts 2 as well. Traverses between realms, skilled at recon, free shooter. Zigbar! Is this thing that we do see at the beginning? They might show Kingdom Hearts 2 during that as well. I don't actually recall. Warrior and Tactician, harnesses the wind. Whirlwind Lancer, Zoltan, number 3. The organization characters, a lot of them really are better than the rest of the people. Power, Dominion over the power of ice. Brilliant, Chili Academic, Vexen. Seriously, so many of these people are better than the other characters. Commands the earth with quiet strength. Oh, something I didn't get to read there. Section! Wields shadows and illusions. Cloaked schemer. Cloaked schemer? They're all fucking cloaked. Giant fucking douche. Sayx. Best character in the series. Axel. What a fucking thing. One of the shittiest boss fights in Kingdom Hearts 2. Actually, no. Probably the shittiest boss fight in Kingdom Hearts 2. Nowhere near as bad as most Birth by Sleep. Demix. Controls time and wages to win. Every game. Gambler of fate. Fucking sick villain for Recom. And an amazing fight in Kingdom Hearts 2. Like 90% of the women that I've dated. The Luxine. And all of the miscellaneous pimps on Organization 13. Looks shockingly like Roxas. Like Vexen. And not Sora, which is Vanitas. I'm still not sure what to that. This was voice acted in the handhelds. This scene here. You feel nothing. Nothing is. This was voice acted in the handhelds at the beginning. I swear it was. That is shocking. That does that. Spin around and X. Awakened in the flickering light of dusk. Key of destiny. The new you. Again, fairly certain that's what I said. Hey, look, it's that scene that we originally saw at the end of Recon. That was just like, what the fuck? Like, you know, a couple seconds before we found out Roxas was alive. Ah, sweet memories. Axel! Nom 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 nom. So this is like the beginning of the game as well, where like they're at like day 250 or something and they flashback. Kingdom Hearts 358 over days over 2, sorry. I still think it's the best story in the game. Has nowhere near as much impact on the rest of the series as the others, but that's even for the better, because it means the entire game can just focus on character relationships. It's probably why it succeeds so much at character relationships.
You're early.
Because it's all it has to focus on.
No, you're just late.
Even the voice acting between these characters is like, it makes it more believable that they're friends than any Birth by Sleep characters.
Today makes 255.
What's that about?
It's been that many days since I first joined the organization. Man, time flies.
So, you got the number memorized, do you?
Question is the
Yeah.
body language
Have
going to
to
be
hang
as
on to
solid in
something,
this
right?
as it was in the handheld?
It's not like I have memories from before the organization.
They were limited in the
Don't you remember?
handhelds
I
about
acted
what
like
they
a
could
zombie.
do with that, so
Right.
they
That first
did what
week,
they
you
could
could
with it. So
barely
the body
form a
language is
sentence.
very important in the
But
character
come
development.
on,
So
you're still
I'm hoping
kind
they'll
of a
keep that
zombie.
there.
Oh, thanks.
So like, see how Roxas is more free
Hey,
flowing and
Roxas.
moving here. At the
Bet you
beginning
don't
of the
know
game,
why the
he's
sun
very
sets red.
stiff because, you know, he's, as I said, there,
You
a
see,
zombie.
Light is made
And
up
that
of lots of
lightens up
colors.
as the game goes
And
on.
out of all those colors, red is the one that travels the farthest.
Red
Like
shift,
I asked,
motherfucker.
know it all.
Where'd the voice acting go wrong in Birth by Sleep? Because it's clearly not the
Seriously,
actors, it's the
where is she?
directing. And Axel knows. Is this good to
The
revisit
destiny
this?
that is about to unfold actually
So
started
please,
when
in
we
the
first
holiday
met,
worlds of... Oh, no, no,
on the
sorry.
7th day after I came.
Sorry. And wow. Meow. Oh, this will take a while. This is why the movie takes so long. Meow, meow. Meow. That's slowing up a little bit. Day 7. He doesn't remember the first week, does he? He remembers the first day, but not the week after that. That is an interesting way of presenting that image. That is like an art style that's like not used
Good
first again.
tidings, friends. Today is a momentous day.
I feel like that was like a drawn image, unlike the rest of this, which is CG.
I am pleased to announce that a new comrade has been chosen to wear the coat.
See Vexen's excitement because he fucking made her. Them. Sup, Shion? One of my favorite characters in the series.
Number 14.
Fucking up there with Axel.
Let us
This is
all
it.
welcome one of the Keyblades chosen.
She gives him a little smile. That detail on the DS? Can't remember. We are talking. It's
For
been
the
like
7 days since
a
my
year or
arrival,
so since I played the beginning of that.
the name Roxas and the number 13 were all I had.
'Cause I'm slow at
Who the
opening.
people around me were, what they wanted, or what they were trying to do, I had no idea.
Was there somewhere to fit in? Cake! No explosion man here.
Teach him well, Axel.
Don't worry. I'll be sure he makes the grade.
Now, what gameplay
Roxas,
do we see
let's
here?
go.
Like, how do
What's
they
wrong?
show it at all?
You worried about the new kid? What was that name again?
Number 14, Shion.
Right. I knew that.
Shion.
Got it memorized, Roxas?
Yeah,
Yeah? How about my name then?
Axel.
How about
Yeah!
our boss's name, huh?
Zemnis.
No way you're gonna forget his name, right? Let's go.
Oh, how that comes back later. Oh, fuck. Because at the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 2, it's just like, what's our boss's name? I can't remember. Roxas completed his first mission. Axel took Roxas to a special place instead of return. Is this really how they do this? Okay. Wow. Okay. Wow. They
The
just do it.
icing
Okay.
On the cake.
That is not what I expected at all. Well, that's actually kind of lazy.
You remember what this ice cream is called?
It's,
Sea salt ice cream. I already told you before. Get it memorized.
it's salty. But sweet.
Roxas, you said the same exact thing the other day.
I did? I don't remember.
So what has it been? A week since you joined the organization?
I guess it has.
You guess it has? Come on, you must remember that much. Well, here you are, finally out in the field working for the organization, right?
For the organization.
You might even say that today is where it all really begins for you.
Roxas's actions have too
Where
much
it all begins.
humanness to them.
As a member of the organization.
Like, I'm just distinctly remembering
I'll be
at the
receiving
beginning, like when he
missions every
moves to look
day.
at someone, the rest of his body doesn't move.
I'm
He just
still not
cranks his
exactly
head
sure
over,
what I'm supposed to do.
and then he does that. Like, he's very muted and stiff in his actions because, again, he's just become a person. Roxas learned of the Heartless during his mission. Marluxia, who accompanied Roxas on his mission, explained how hearts appeared when a Heartless is defeated. He also explained that the organization seeks to collect release hearts that complete Kingdom Hearts, and that Roxas, as a Keyblade wielder, is the only one capable of completing this mission. This is real lazy. I have to do so much
The
reading
organization
for this.
defeats the Heartless in order to collect hearts
I'm gonna have a drink.
and complete Kingdom Hearts. But I don't know what that is.
My one jug
But it
has lost
does.
this entire fucking thing. It's not gonna happen.
I don't even know what a heart is.
Are you sure you don't have a heart? Nah, it's not just yet. Incomplete. Incomplete. No, not singing. There's Zexion. Organization members seek to become whole by assimilating with Kingdom Hearts. Zexion explained how nobodies like hearts and are therefore incapable and incomplete and desires. Fuck it. Can't even read. They desire hearts of their own.
Nobodies don't exist. We in the organization were born without hearts. So, if we don't have hearts, does that mean we don't exist?
Which is what Zemnis runs up to all of the members of the organization the moment that they appear and tells them from the very beginning. Because he's a fucking, like, evil manipulator. Still standing by my whole, even if they don't have hearts, they have the emotions thing. Larxene, who accompanied Roxas on his mission, seemed displeased with him for being a Keyblade wielder. She instructed Roxas on how to fight without using the Keyblade. By training without the Keyblade, Roxas once again realized its efficacy, but the question of why he alone can wield it deepens.
The Keyblade releases hearts. So why am I the only one who can wield such a thing? I'm learning all these things, but there's so much more that I don't get.
By design. Because you've been deliberately thrown into this not understanding, so you feel like you're somewhere to belong. Oh, close. No. No. Not happening. While carrying out a reconnaissance mission together, Vex informed Roxas that there are other worlds, and one must be aware of each world's own unique rules and features. Rules and features!
Back and forth,
No.
to and from the same places every day.
No.
Sometimes we go to other places on real missions, but we can't cross the walls that divide the worlds. That's why we
Cross
create our own
this.
paths
You didn't
in
know.
the darkness.
Stop.
Or so they say.
That's why you wear the hoods. Boom. Dirty deeds. Don't pay that. No! Fucking stop. Goddamn. Lexius exhorted Roxas to rely only on his own strength during missions. Roxas had simply followed the organization's orders up to that point, but he began to realize that his ability with the Keyblade was his strength and something that only he could do. Lexius informed Roxas that he is vital to the organization.
There are nice guys and not so nice guys in the organization.
What?
But everyone's working together to complete Kingdom Hearts. There's lots I don't know, but I do know I have to keep fighting the darkness.
I'm shocked
so
that
I
this
can
is
be whole.
This is how they're doing it. Day 14. Friends. Football friend. Hey, an actual cutscene. Shit. Hainer, pants, all that.
Who are they?
Probably just some kids who live here.
You've seen him before.
So does everybody act that way?
What do you mean?
Like running around chasing each other, making all that noise.
Like, Roxas
Well,
is
yeah.
a bit robotic here.
If they have hearts, I suppose that's what they do.
Because, like, he's not, like, he's still, like,
Come
not
on,
moving
let's get
much
some
of
ice
his
cream.
body. Like, see, like, he's not moving his arms or much of
Why?
anything.
Well, because we're friends.
Friends.
Friends eat ice cream together and talk and laugh about the stupidest things. Like those kids we just saw. Come on, let's go.
And I can't tell if it's intentional, but Axel's voice is more of like more of a mentor type of thing. Like, he's not talking the same way
Hey,
that he does,
Roxas.
like, when you see, like, that beginning
After
scene.
your next mission, let's meet up for ice cream again. No fun just going back and forth between the castle and work, right?
Yeah, right. We're friends, huh?
Mission. So I'm remembering the handhelds and how the little interactions had so much detail about them developing, and I feel like the limitations of it helped them focus on that a bit. Roxas executed his mission without much thought. He just did them. And a bunch of days skipped by. Left behind. But I feel like because they couldn't have the voice acting and they couldn't have anywhere near as much
gonna
of
miss
facial
this ice
details,
cream thing we do.
it made them pay attention
Gonna be
to
away
other
for a
ways
while.
to
Starting tomorrow.
relay character depth
can
and
fill
everything
you
like
in
that. It
since
made
we're
them
friends.
think about other ways they could
I'm
do
gonna
it,
be
and
at
that's how they
Castle
succeeded.
Oblivion.
Castle Oblivion?
The organization.
Very much a believer in the
A
limitations.
second castle in the world between worlds.
Like,
It's called Castle Oblivion.
can define
Got it
how
memorized.
well you can achieve something
I
more
wish
than
somebody
how
told
much
me
ability
these
you
things.
have. Like
Well,
when
I
you
gotta
like when you're
head
given a
back and get
limitation,
ready.
it
Nothing but
forces you to
fun,
be
fun,
creative to come
fun.
up with another solution. And I find that a lot of the time, those limitations force you to do something that you wouldn't have done otherwise, which those are often things that are successful. And like there's a shitload of cases in like creative media where that's the case. Winner! And I feel like that's part of the reason of how Days as a game succeeded at its goals of like presenting these three characters as friends so strongly, because they really had to think about how can we effectively
Axel,
do that because of how they
I
were
have a
limited.
message from Lord Zemnis. Among
And
the
again,
members
also
assigned to
didn't have to
Castle
focus on the
Oblivion,
plot thing as
there are
anywhere near as
traitors.
much.
Find them and dispose of them.
I trust. That really came from Lord Zemnis himself.
Gotta love how Axel's the one that tells us to do that.
Hey, Axel?
No, Axel.
If you're looking for Axel, he's gone.
What do I do with this?
There is really no reason that they couldn't have remade Days for this collection outside of they didn't think it was worthwhile. Like, it doesn't need 2 touchscreens. Roxas received orders to carry out a mission with Shion. Shion, hidden, hiding any facial expression, spoke not a word throughout the mission. I mean, like, they're remaking fucking Dream Drop Distance for 2.8, and apparently that actually has touchscreen commands, so...
This place is so much nicer, without the loudmouths.
Loudmouths?
Those bossy coworkers sent to Castle Oblivion.
Aw.
Well, I suppose it's too bad you and Poppet didn't get to spend a little more quality time with him.
I love your voice acting.
I'm talking about Shion, kiddo.
Kiddo?
Roxas, get to work.
So, like, looking at Shion here, that's fucking robotic.
I've got someplace to be again today, so go on ahead without me.
Roxas.
Huh? Shion?
Yay!
Roxas is your name.
Yeah.
That's fucking robotic. Yeah, it is. It was just given to me by someone else. And I said, no, we still haven't got the voice acting for, despite we had it in the beginning of Days. The Days S, because D-S, I'm trying to be clever.
Roxas. Huh.
Love how he still goes up there every day because Axel said, let's do that. He's just going up there waiting for Axel every day.
Roxas.
Yay! What's up?
Best of luck today.
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
The 2 robots working together. Hey, dark side! But not of the moon, though. Yeah! The dramatic, like, thing that Riku did, like, a shitload of times during, Reverse Rebirth. That was
Wow.
awesome.
Shion, I didn't know you could use the Keyblade.
You know? Neither did I.
And they're laughing!
You earned the icing on the cake.
Huh?
Come on, I'll show you.
This is such a great spot. How'd you find it?
Here you go. Sea salt ice cream. Come on, try
I
it.
still have to make this and try this. I'm still yet to do that.
It's sweet. And salty.
It's good, right?
Apparently there's someone in Japan that you can get
Axel
the
and
real
I-
deal.
We meet here for ice cream after work.
Yeah.
This flavor is Axel's favorite.
I couldn't do that.
Sounds
I
like
couldn't
it's
bite
yours,
into
too.
it. I can't bite into
Yeah.
ice cream.
Axel brought me here to eat ice cream on my first day with the organization. And then, after my first mission, he got me ice cream again. Said it was icing on the cake.
Like, I can't...
Like you just
I don't
did
have
for
sense...
me.
Like, I don't have
Yeah.
sensitive teeth even slightly, except
guys
for
must be
biting
really
into ice
close.
cream.
Well, Axel and I are friends.
It's the only time that I have sensitive teeth and I
Friends.
can't do it.
Do you think that I could be a friend?
When Axel gets back, we'll all have ice cream together.
Okay.
I'd have to go back to the DS version to see if they're as robotic at like day 25 compared to this. I know it's
Is it true then? About Castle Oblivion?
That's none of your concern.
And Axel?
Gone. He may have disappeared for good.
What?
like Sykes doesn't give a shit here. He might know that Axel's faking it, but later on in this very game,
Hey.
he turns around and Axel's like,
What happens when Heartless are destroyed?
"You
The
betrayed
hearts
what I did."
remain. And then, those hearts gather together to form the great Kingdom Hearts.
Then, can you tell me what remains if a nobody is destroyed?
What's there to leave behind? We're not even supposed to be in the first place.
And the members at Castle Oblivion, where'd they go?
Nothing's left of them.
In which case, I'll never see them again?
That's right. You coming?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Well done.
What's happening?
Bye bye. What's up, Axel? What's up, Shion? What's up? Nominee! Interesting commentary, just saying the names of everyone that appears from sure of it, yes. Again, this is a weird experience, but hey.
I've been
Hey,
to
look!
see him.
It's this area.
He looks a lot like you.
Who are you?
I'm what's left. Or maybe I'm all there ever was.
I meant your name.
My name is of no importance. What about you? Do you remember your true name?
So at this point, like, is this Ventus?
My true name is...
You have been with us for 6 days now.
Or is this Roxas?
The
I don't
time
remember.
has come.
I don't remember what this is. I can't remember if this is a flashback or what. This might be a flashback and it's Roxas. I don't remember. Because this might be Ventus. Because this is the realm of darkness. This is where Aqua ends up at the end of Birth by Sleep. Like, I've seen this beach so many times, and I have no idea when any of the scenes that happen there take place.
Will he wake from
I have
this?
not a fucking clue.
I am told Roxas will
Oh, pardon me.
return, provided the hero is stripped of all his memories.
Then I suppose much hinges on Castle Oblivion.
Shion has gained power over the Keyblade, just as we intended. She can fill Roxas's shoes for the time being.
Yeah, gotta wait for Sora to succeed at his mission. Organization at like Castle Oblivion days really had a lot of shit on lockdown together with how many different plans they had going to succeed at their plans. Which all of them didn't fucking matter according to
New
some
world
fucking
today,
stupid... No,
Roxas.
we're not getting into that because that makes me
couldn't
too
believe how
angry.
beautiful it was. I hope that you can join me next time.
Friends. Just seashells all the time.
Well, I'll see you tomorrow, Roxas.
Actually, if that's the new place, that might be... Is that the first shell? Oh no, it's multiple shells. I was thinking if she talked about a new world that she got to see. Because these shells are meant to be Destiny Islands, I believe. Oh, and there we go to the end of Recon. Sora willingly locking himself away. Erasing last trace of Replica from the canon of the series, despite the fact that he's a really interesting character. But that is the fate of the best characters in these games.
Snoozing down here.
Now that Sora's super dead, he can finally come back. Yay. Yay for Roxas's return. Now get back to work. It's my time you're wasting. Huh? Because that reference has it. Yeah. Yeah, it all ties together. I'm clever. I am a smart cookie.
Roxas?
Yay! Reunited.
Shion. What happened to me?
You were sleeping for a long time. Sayek said there was no telling when you might wake up.
But you did, so yay.
But I'm glad you did.
Sliding over
I
that
kinda
is
feel
would
like
be
a
a lot
zombie, though.
more difficult to do in that coat than what that just suggested. And I can say that because I own one of those coats, so.
It's a seashell. I've been picking one up on.
I'm assuming everyone who's watched this has seen my cosplay of Axel.
Hold it up.
And if you haven't, I'm not going to bother bringing it up because I'll forget. But if you go on my Twitter or somewhere in the day's playthrough, there's images of it there, I'm sure. Really hope my cosplay arrives in time for me this year when I go away. Oh, because there's no telling if it will. Well, like one of the 3 that I'm doing. There's one that may not arrive in time. And the others I may not bother getting finished because I have to actually do shit for them personally. The whereabouts of the members who were sent to Castle Oblivion were still unknown. Roxas received a solo mission. Ah, the many times we go to Agrabah. Easiest game to 100% out of all of them because you just kind of do it. Just thinking of all the times that I went back through all of it. I unlocked fucking Sora. That was ridiculous. And no need to outside of a what right at the end of the game. This is the same as fucking Roxas. It's weird that the extra characters that are difficult to unlock in fucking days are the same, like, are the least interesting characters. Roxas carried out his daily mission alone. They've got the emblems he had to collect. Hey! And all that, and this will skip a couple days because there was a bunch of days for solo missions and 71 reunion. This is one of the weirdest videos I have on the channel, I bet. Somehow weird they didn't just remake
Roxas.
it for this. Like, time and money's a lot of it, yeah, I get.
It's been a while.
I guess that is.
What's the
didn't
matter?
consider it worth
You look
it.
like you've seen a ghost.
Axel. I heard everyone at Castle Oblivion was annihilated.
Not me. I'm tough.
You had me worried.
I faked it.
Worry? We nobodies don't have the hearts to worry, you know?
I'll go buy us some ice cream.
So at this point, Axel is aware of that. Again, there's still
I
that
gotta check
line
with the
in.
boss. Or he's gonna let me
There's
have
that
it.
line in
haven't
Recon where it's
reported
just
back
like,
yet?
"Hey, I actually felt something.
No.
You guys really are
Why'd you
something
come here?
else."
I guess I just needed a little time to sort out my feelings, you know?
I thought you didn't have a heart.
Oh, what? Axel's the perfect character for me to cosplay because I already have the green
Hey.
eyes.
Your ice cream's melting.
I need to get
Heat up.
contacts for one of my ones this year.
Oh,
And it's been so long since I've worn my contacts. I'm just
You
like,
know,
I don't know how I'm gonna do that.
I started inviting Shion up here while you were gone.
I'm so not used to it.
Shion?
I made her a promise.
Like, it'd be 2 years since
The
I've worn
3 of
contacts.
us could
I don't
have
know
ice
how to do
cream
it.
when you got back. Shion, She's my friend too.
Please tell me they're gonna do the thing where, depending on who's looking at her or what perspective where the camera is like focusing from, like Shion's hoodie goes on and off.
What? Not even one little word of appreciation?
The only thing I've heard is that Namine has gone missing.
Whoops!
There 1 minute, gone the next. I don't know how she got out.
Did you search every room?
Are you kidding?
Rooms.
You know as well as I do that searching through every room there is impossible.
And the chamber? Did you find it?
Come on, I would have told you that much.
So the chamber that they're
I gotta hand
referring
it to
to,
you
I have now
about Marluxia
discovered,
being one of the
is the
traitors.
chamber that
You knew
Roxas is
exactly
put
what
in
was
at the
up
end of
from the
Earth
start.
Sleep.
I merely rounded up and sent off the ones who were getting in the way.
Whoa there. Was I one of those you wanted to erase?
Good to see you made it back safe.
I disposed of Zexion, by the way.
Well, you...
I moved things along just the way you wanted. At least for now.
Oh my god, Axel.
You know, you're more cheerful.
You really think so? I was thinking the same about you.
Yeah, well, I guess. You must have rubbed off on me.
Huh?
Nah, it's thanks to you that we get to sit here again and laugh while having ice cream.
Yum. Oh, it hurts to look at. Just biting into it like that. Oh. I gotta gum it to death with
Shion's
and my
gonna show
tongue turned
today.
hungry. Oh, it's at the Oathkeeper thing. Roxas is worried over having not seen Shion in over 10 days. They'd yet to fulfill their promise of having ice cream together with Axel. Aww. Trio! Yeah, they get together. Oh, fuck you. Shion, yeah!
Roxas?
Oh, that's right, yeah, she was like, she couldn't defeat this thing for like 10 days because she lost the ability to use the Keyblade.
Roxas, we have to take that thing out first.
Oh, you're not gonna show us, are you? You're just gonna give us a still cinematic. Oh, you're not even gonna give us that.
Shion, are you okay?
Buster Wolf! Sorry. Not even slightly.
Roxas?
Easy. Are you hurt?
I'm fine.
Man, I let my hair
Thank
grow
you.
much longer and I'm gonna be able to
It's
mimic
just-
Shion on my own.
You can tell us all
It's gonna
about
be the
it.
best.
But why don't we head back first?
Yeah, okay, yep, the hood came on when the camera shifted over to Axel. Thank you for still doing that. It's a very important detail.
There you go.
Thank you.
Eat up. It's gonna melt.
Yeah.
What's wrong? I thought you'd wolf it down.
Such a subtle detail.
Did
when it
something
happens.
happen?
I mean, it's very prominent
We're
right
here
now,
for you
but
if you want to get it off your
like
chest.
whoever's talking it, like it's happening there.
Right, Roxas?
But it's such an important detail. I love it.
He's right. That's what friends are for.
Like the camera's not even like shifting at all
Can't.
slightly,
I can't use the Keyblade
so it's like
anymore.
very prominent that it's like going on and
And
off.
without the Keyblade,
I feel like it was
I
different
can't do my
angles each
job.
time at least on the DS. I can't
What
remember.
exactly happened?
I don't know. But if I don't defeat Heartless with the Keyblade,
Fuck
the
this.
hearts they release will just find their way into other Heartless instead.
And I will be fucked.
I swat them in one place, and they just pop up in another. My mission is to go out and collect hearts. If I'm unable to use the Keyblade, I'll be useless.
No.
Is there anything you can do, Axel?
I wish there was, but it's just like she said. Without the Keyblade, she can't collect hearts.
Dual missions
And
for a
once
while,
they-
yeah.
Find out. They're gonna turn me into a dusk.
We can't do anything?
I already told you there's nothing we can...
Maybe.
Hold on.
Did you think of something?
Roxas, you can work double duty.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Shion, make sure your missions are with Roxas until you can use the Keyblade again. That way, he can collect the hearts and no one will know that you can't use the Keyblade.
That's it.
But that means you have to collect twice as many hearts.
That'll be
Yeah,
easy.
I can do it.
Would you?
Of course I would.
But
Friends need to lean on each other every now and then. Ain't that right, Roxas?
we're friends. Axel, does that mean you and I are friends, too?
Well, if you're friends with Roxas, then yeah, of course you're my friend.
Just looks away.
Thank you, Roxas, Axel.
Just eat your ice cream.
Axel realizing that he's already getting way too involved, but he can't help himself. Oh, hey Jeannie, what's up? They went on a mission together like Axel suggested. Roxas being Aladdin's friend Genie during his mission. When Genie attempted to magically repair the damage to the sandstorm, Roxas informed him that Aladdin had said he wanted to rebuild the town without relying on magic. Genie respected his friend's resolve and decided against using his powers. Roxas reflected on the idea of a friend's resolve. And a Kingdom Hearts character was relevant for a Kingdom Hearts... a Disney character was relevant
So
for a
best
Kingdom Hearts story.
friends are different
That
from
wasn't
plain
Maleficent.
friends, right?
They're about the same.
Best friends. Huh.
But I'd say, best friends are a notch above just plain friends.
So how are they different?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you because I don't have any best friends.
I see.
Rejected. Stone Cold rejected. Oof. And skipping a bunch of days. Hearts. Oh, not the access point! No!
The time has arrived,
Has it started to appear now?
and at long last we see before us the great collection of hearts.
That is fucking huge.
Hearts full of rage, hate, sadness, and bliss.
An ugly red
Shining
yellow.
down upon us is the crystallization of all hearts. Kingdom Hearts.
Which you're just
There,
fucking making.
In the sky hangs the promise of a new world. My friends, let us gain further power to conquer the human heart and claim it as our own. Let us remember why we are here and what we hope to achieve. Hearts shall be gathered and be made our own. Hearts shall never again have power over us.
But hearts are cool though.
All this fighting. I wonder what it's for.
So we can get hearts.
Come on, you know what it's for. We have to complete the Great Kingdom Hearts. You saw it too, didn't you?
But what is Kingdom Hearts?
It's the gathering place of hearts, isn't it?
Why is it that only women
It's where
in
all the hearts
Kingdom
wind
Hearts
up
games
after
have
they're
reasonable
released by
sized
you.
hands?
When we gather enough, we might finally get hearts of our own.
Hearts shall be made our own.
Is Kingdom Hearts really that important?
Are you crazy?
I just don't see why having a heart is that important, you know?
Come on. You're wondering about that now?
Well, I don't understand since I don't have a heart.
Roxas.
We'll understand once we have our own hearts. That's why we fight, to find out what it's about.
Okay. I guess you're right.
I love how, like, Roxas' zombification from the beginning makes him more possible to question everything. And also the possibility that he has, like, a stronger nobody heart than others. Roxas and Shion went to the usual spot. They've begun to get used to going on missions together. Sorry about the weird hiccup. It's a while before this world introduced
every
after
nobody
Agrabah's,
in
but...
the organization is good at different things.
Yeah.
That's right. Everybody's unique.
Even nobodies without hearts?
Just because we don't all have hearts doesn't mean that we're all exactly the same.
Because you still
We
have
each
the
have
will.
memories of our pasts.
Memories?
You remember your past?
Yeah, that's one of the things that makes each member of the organization special. We remember who we were as humans.
But I don't.
Me neither.
Well, maybe that right there is what makes you guys the most unique in the organization.
What were you like before you were a nobody?
Huh? Me?
Pretty much the same.
Oh, I don't know. I think I've
Yeah.
always been pretty much the same.
I wish I could remember stuff like that.
Really? It's just baggage, you know.
The whole idea of
But
will being a thing that
I can't remember
stays
anything,
inside
not
of a
even
nobody.
from when I was born a nobody.
That is like confirmed by the idea
All
of
you
lingering
did was
will
stare into
existing.
space.
Oh, thanks.
But lingering will doesn't even have the body. Like lingering will is an example
I don't
of
remember much
not having
either.
body
You
or
two
heart.
sure do have
But
a
these
lot in
nobodies
common.
have a body and will. And you could say that the nobodies that are like
wonder
dusks and things,
kind
they
of
don't even
guy
have
I
the
was
will
before.
remaining. They're just the bodies. And it's the will that gives these people these forms of emotions. Because lingering will doesn't have a body because Terranaut stole it. Doesn't have a heart because Terranaut stole it. It's just will, and it possesses armor, but it still has emotions because its emotion is to defend that spot. Shion informed by Syx that she and Roxas would no longer go on missions together, worried over still being unable to use a Keyblade. Roxas in turn lent Shion his Keyblade.
Thanks, Roxas. You can have this back.
Do you remember anything?
I don't know. But let me try again.
Come on, baby. Yeah, we go. Hell yeah.
You did it!
Roxas, it worked!
I can't wait to tell Axel this. Let's go.
Yeah.
So this is part of Shion taking more memories out of Roxas, right? So she can become...
Whoa! Where'd you come from?
Oh, this is
How
worth
was
it
your
just to
mission?
see that.
You know, I sure wish the Heartless would hold still once in a while. I fell right on my butt chasing him around.
I thought you said you were tough.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
That's
more
got nothing to
emotion
do with it.
happening in the voice acting now
So,
compared to the beginning.
How did your caper go?
Yeah.
Roxas, Axel, thank you.
I didn't do anything.
It was your idea.
You made it possible for the two of us to go on a mission together.
If it weren't for you, Shion might never have remembered how to use the Keyblade.
So thanks, Axel.
How about sea salt ice cream then?
Just to change things up.
Huh?
Buy me one and we'll call it even.
You got it. I'll be right back.
I hope we can
Shion's
always
adorable.
be just like this forever.
Me too.
Not as adorable as Axel,
that
but
all
still
about?
adorable.
I just want these days to last forever. Hanging out, the ice cream, the sunsets.
Well, nothing lasts forever, you know.
Oh, how
At
painfully
least of
true
all
is
for
that?
a bunch of nobodies like us. But it's okay if things change and we can't meet up here.
Huh?
As long as we keep each other in our thoughts, none of us will ever have to be apart.
Oh.
Got it memorized?
Wow, that was so not you.
Hey!
See how it genuinely seems like they're friends, and you can like understand how and why they're friends, and there's like genuine emotion behind it. Unlike a certain trio that I will totally name as Terra, Ventus, and Aqua. Oh, hey, Antline. Regained a Keyblade. Roxas returns to carrying out his usual daily missions. And yeah, you jumping in the air and doing things. And yeah, using electric on a bunch of cubes that are ice. That was actually a really tough one though. He's like, the character section has been unlocked. Entries can be viewed by selecting extras. Wait, what? Okay. I guess that's a...
Heartless, mindlessly collect.
Wait. Wait. Continue. Okay, there we go. That's weird. But hey, that gives us a nice split for... I'm confused. Do I have to read this shit? No? Okay. That was weird. But hey, that gives us a split so it doesn't all have to go up as one video. Oh! A 3-hour video is a killer on my things, I'm sorry. It's just a weird ending point. But hey, whatever.
Ever heard of knocking? What do you want?
No,
Tell
you
me
know,
what Shion
no,
has
I'm
been
gonna do it.
doing.
Well, how should I know? I'm not spying on her.
The two of you look pretty close.
So what? Now I've got a rat on my friends to you? I think you should just go.
Oh.
Today you and Shion will be going on the same mission.
Well, thank you, sir, for personally delivering that message to me.
We also need you to go back to Castle Oblivion soon.
Says Lord Zemnis.
That castle hasn't given up all its secrets.
You're not gonna find the
One,
chamber.
Even he doesn't know of its whereabouts.
Even he doesn't know. You mean the chamber, right? We turned that place inside out. If it's there, we're not gonna find it just by looking.
Then let me give you another reason. Shion comes from the castle to which Namine can be traced. The place where both Namine and Shion were born. It's practically calling out for you.
Whatever. As far as the castle goes, you're the one who really wants to go there. By finding the room that Zemnis is searching for, you would find out everything about Zemnis's true agenda, am I right?
The Chamber of Repose as well as the Chamber of Waking. Zemnis has an agenda that he hasn't told to anybody. And we are bound to find some clues in the Chamber
Because the
of
Chamber
Waking.
of Repose is the one that Sora is
And
currently
once we
in, right?
obtain those clues, we'll have the upper hand for our own objectives.
The Chamber of
I knew the time
the
would
Chamber
come
of Repose is where
when
Sora
Vexen and
is
Zexion got
regaining
in
his
your
memories.
way.
Chamber of Waking is
That's why I
where...
took the initiative
What's her name?
and cleared the way to the top. for you.
Ventus is just sitting there. And
I can handle all the dirty work.
and there's a chamber inside the world that never
you
says
go all the way to the top.
which Zemnis goes to
You
talk
will
to
be
the
going on
armor
a solo mission to
being
Castle
Terra's body.
Oblivion. Expect the orders soon.
Again, before
Castle
3
of
comes
Oblivion.
out, I'm going to have fans help me do a comprehensive list of like the entire
And Shion.
story of Kingdom Hearts, and I'll do a massive long video on it. More so for my own personal benefit, but I feel like it'll be a good video as well to have. So like once Dream Drop Distance finishes, I was like, we'll start working on that, and I'll get like a bunch of fans to help me, and we'll like really hem this shit out about like what is there, and like I'll interject my own personal theories into parts of it as well. Roxas and Zigbar investigated a new world on a reconnaissance mission. Roxas asked about the purpose of the mission, and Zigbar replied that they were searching for possible wow, okay. I did that so slowly that it even was too fast for my reading. My reading while I'm talking out loud, I could have finished if I wasn't talking, but hey.
Roxas is late today.
He's doing something
Hope
that ain't correct.
Zigbar isn't giving him too hard of a time.
Yeah, right?
These two aren't alone together very often.
You know what, Axel?
Hmm?
When I sit here and talk with you guys, I get the strangest feeling that a long time ago I used to watch the sunset with somebody else. It's the same when I watch the sea.
You're a philosopher?
Someplace by the sea, where I hear the sound of the waves. I get the feeling that I was talking with someone.
So you mean that you have memories of your past?
A past belonging
No.
to.
It's not quite
Sora.
like that. Well, I don't know. What do you think? Are these memories?
I wouldn't know either.
You have memories, don't you?
Yeah, sorta.
Sort of.
Though it's not like they've ever really done me any good.
Roxas is like me. Neither one of us remembers much. I wonder if he and I had this much in common before we were nobodies.
You're a very special case, Shion. Lazy day! This is when we get the day off and we just like kick around and do a bunch of sports. Yeah. Axel's face. Always used to have a mission. Yeah, Aimley wanders to the castle, unsure what else to do. You know, asking Axel and Shion how they spent their time proved unuseful, so he eventually went to the usual spot. And they have a chat there. Just hanging out with them. Station, Central Station. Just noticed how weird that was.
I knew you'd be here.
Axel,
Old man sound.
Are the kids here on summer vacation already? Nah. Can't be. It's much too early.
summer vacation? What's that?
It's a dream
Something
come
that
true.
you should be in
that's
school right
what.
now. You should know.
Where they get a whole month off.
A month off? I wouldn't know what to do with that much time. I can't even figure out how to fill a day.
You'd be
I want a
surprised.
day, but I
They
don't
give you plenty of homework.
No.
And of course, you
No.
have to play with your friends every day.
Every
Trust
day.
me, it's over before you can blink.
I could deal with 7 days, maybe.
Most kids spend the time just goofing off with their friends. They save the homework till the end, and then help each other finish it.
Fucking.
That sounds fun, I guess.
Hanging around with friends is fun. I'd forgotten all that since becoming a nobody, I guess. So, how did you
You're
spend
just
your day?
remembering back to science. Clearly.
Hey guys, how did I know you'd be here?
Where did you go, Shion?
I didn't go anywhere. What about you two? Did you guys go somewhere without me?
Axel says he was asleep all day.
What? What's that about? You wasted a day off?
Unlike you two lazy bones, I work hard.
Ooh,
So I'm
sick
tired,
burn.
okay?
Unlike me and Roxas, maybe you're just out of shape.
Ooh, sick burn. Despite him being the skinny one to the point where he needs the skinny arms, which I couldn't get from my coat because people who made it for me fucking didn't listen to my
it's
special
back to
request.
work.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I'll get it
Hope we get
adjusted
another
before I do the
vacation
Axel
soon.
cosplay again. I'm gonna give it a break for
Oh
this year.
yeah, I might not see you guys again for a while.
Teacher!
They're sending me out on recon for a few days.
Where?
Can't tell.
What's up with that?
It's a secret
It's
to
a
everybody.
secret mission.
But I thought we were friends.
Hey, I'm not about to tell you all my dark secrets.
Like how I'm
Got
in
it
perfect
memorized.
prime shitting position right
Dark
now.
secrets.
Haha, I'm kidding. I just gotta keep my mouth shut about it, or else Sykes will get on my case. You know how he can get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Try not
fair
to
enough.
bungle everything while I'm gone, huh?
Now, why would we do that?
Well, considering your track record, I just can't count on you guys.
Aw.
Hey,
Oh. Oh.
we can handle things just fine.
That's right. Just you watch.
Remember what Axel said at the beginning about how friends, people who have ice cream together and laugh about the stupidest things? No.
What took you so long?
It's my vacation. I can take all the time I want. Since when do I have to check in with you?
You're letting yourself get too attached to them.
Yeah. Whatever you say.
You know, you've changed.
Maybe he's just not being such a dick for a change. Unlike some people. Important things can be a weakness. Roxas talked to Shion about what Zoltan said during his mission, but they were unable to understand the meaning of Zoltan's words. Roxas continued his daily missions. Meanwhile, Axel was on a top secret mission. Oh, look at him go. Oh, look at those go fighting the big thing. Wow. Skipping past a bunch. There we go. Unlike mines. Unlike mine. No joke can be made there. Don't even try.
Hey, Roxas.
Axel, you're back.
Yay!
Yep, I just got home. So, are you holding up?
Yeah,
Where's Shion?
she's not here yet. She's
Never seen
usually
that
here
spelled
by
like that.
now.
H-U-N-H. That was weird. Who just has a long mission today? Comfortable silence.
This isn't like her.
How could he?
Oh, Riku. Right, that's when this happens. We don't actually get to hear any of Riku's words though?
I'm not a sham.
Riku sees Sora's face when he sees Shion, right? Was that the thing? Why is there no voice acting here? Like, even for the Roxas scene, there's no voice acting. It's weird. Riku entering full badass mode. Having to blind himself to
Just give
contain the
me
raging power.
another chance.
We can't afford to take any more chances on you. You were a mistake we never should have made.
What a dick. What a total dick.
Shion?
And things already start falling apart.
Huh.
It's like, what, 4 months together?
Where's
Of
Shion?
Haven't seen her today.
not complete fuck-uppery.
Oh well.
Axel,
Pardon me.
is there anything you couldn't bear to lose?
Anything I couldn't bear to lose? What's that about?
My chakrams.
Well, I met someone today who had something like that. This thing was so important to him he couldn't bear to lose it.
Alright, this
And
is
Zaldan said that was his weakness.
Beast in his rose, right?
Why don't I have anything like that?
It's because you don't have a heart.
I guess.
That's what you lied to yourself.
But Demix doesn't have a heart, and I bet he'd get upset if he took his sitar away.
Huh. I think you have a point there. So you don't need a heart to have something that you can't bear to lose then. If that's true, then I guess the closest thing that we nobodies have would be memories of our past. It's the memories that create the things that we don't want to lose.
Memories of the past. I don't remember my past.
Even though you might not remember the past, I'm sure you have things you don't want to lose.
Like what?
You've got memories since you joined us, right?
Yeah, it's those
I don't
memories
know.
that you've created.
I do. Don't I? I couldn't bear to lose my memories of you or Shion.
So then you really do have something that you can't bear to lose, right? Every one of us. Including us nobodies. We all have something that we want to hang on to.
It's scary.
You can't be scared without a heart.
If my friends... If you or Shion were to disappear... It's... scary to think of what it would be like without you guys.
Love how often...
Scared is not an emotion that can exist
I
inside
love how
us.
often Axel pushes thoughts
Well,
like this. Like,
I am
can't,
scared
like,
right now for sure.
we can't have emotions. Like, things that's
Maybe it's
something
just
for us that
that
doesn't exist
You
because
remember what it's like to
he's
be scared,
aware of
you know?
how much more he's getting steeped in caring
Somewhere
about this friendship.
Deep inside your memories.
And I'm not sure if he's aware at this point that it has to go to shit, or if he's just worried about having feelings in general, so therefore bad things can happen. But, like, he constantly says it, not to try and convince the others, but to try and convince himself that, no, what I'm feeling isn't real, everything will be fine. Because that's Axel's whole thing, like, even, like, towards the end when he's just like, I have to be the one, I'll always be right here to bring you back. He's constantly just like, things won't go to shit, and then he gets frustrated when they do, and kind of denies it. Shion found a mission to dispose of imposter and became discouraged after being reprimanded by Saix. Shion put up a strong front for Roxas, who was at a lot. Oh, fuck it. I should start reading those earlier. Or skip them so it apparently stays there longer. I can't read super fast. I can only read super fast.
I wonder where Axel is. Guess we got the work done a little too fast, huh?
Shion. You're so oblivious, Roxas. Can't see that she's in distress. So now do we have voice acting for this? I can hear her breathing, so... Do we get it yet? He just starts freaking out.
Face. Who are you really? And why do you have a Keyblade?
Tell me first, why you are dressed as one of us.
So does Riku see Sora?
To make sure my best friend sleeps in peace. I don't know who you're supposed to be, but you can't fight fire with sparks. This Keyblade, it's a sham. Worthless.
My Keyblade is not a sham. What
What gives you the right to say that?
Oh! Oh, dramatic punch.
Find a new crowd. Trust me, those guys are bad news.
Why? You're the real sham.
It's so much deeper than you realize.
Fair enough. You could say I am the biggest nobody of them all.
Alrighty, cool. It's like the moment you got to that one scene. The moment you got to that one scene in Kingdom Hearts 1, you actually became a decent fucking character. Like, right up until that moment, he's a shit character and I really did not like him in, like, all of that.
Something wrong?
Until that one awesome boss fight, and then
Sorry.
Rika became a good character.
My mind's on other
And
things.
he's been a badass ever since.
Roxas, do you ever think about why we're doing all of this?
What do you mean, why? So we can get hearts of our own, right?
But what do we need hearts for?
I don't know. But I think once we have hearts, we probably won't have to think about why we're doing all this. Or if we need hearts.
I'm not sure. I just wish I knew what I was doing here. I started having the strangest dreams.
Like nightmares?
I can never remember what they're about. I just wake up scared.
Zigbar said you and me were pretty special. Exceptional, he said.
Special?
I don't know if that's the compliment that you think it is.
That just another way of saying that I'm a mistake?
You're not a mistake.
Well, you and I may both be exceptional, Roxas, but I don't think we're quite the same.
Seriously, the replica
Shion.
characters are like they've got the most heartbreaking story out of everyone in the game. It's just like the two of them are there and they're both amazing characters and have such like heartbreaking stories because
Roxas.
of how they both
Excellent.
realize their ultimate fate.
Shion couldn't make it again today?
Actually, you just missed her.
Oh, hey, Sora. This is the end of 1, right? But we see the dog just sliding up the hill. Which I'm just now realizing I'm gonna get, because the end of Kingdom Hearts 1 leads directly into Recon, so I don't actually know when that happens. As I said, I'm gonna have to get everything down because, like, it's non-linear storytelling over multiple, like, things. Roxas reflected on how Shion was acting differently. Axel asked Roxas what's wrong. According to Axel, girls are complicated and there are buttons to avoid pressing. Roxas worried he pressed the wrong button, so Shion by Axel assured him that Shion was fine. Like, there's a lot of parts of Kingdom Hearts that are non-linear storytelling, and, like, non-linear storytelling I can get, but when it's non-linear storytelling over multiple games, and it's non-linear between all those moments, and it takes me so long to do that, that's when I get confused, because I just don't remember what's where. Roxas and Demic saw Phil put Hercules through rigorous training. Phil said the higher the expectations, the tougher the training. Roxas wanted if the organization had been giving him tough missions because they had high expectations of him. Roxas, however, did not understand the meaning of expectations very well to begin with. Ever since partying awkwardly with Shion, Roxas ate his ice cream alone after missions. Because not even Axel showed up. After realizing. Alright. Love, love. Love, love. Yeah. Before returning to the castle, Roxas saw Beast, wounded from protecting what he cares for, with Belle there to care for him. Love had grown between the two. Zoldan declared the power of love to be worthless. Roxas asked what that power was, but Zoldan said that explaining the concept to a nobody with no heart would be pointless and departed. Left alone, Roxas contemplated what love might be. At their usual spot, Roxas asked Axel what love is, but got no answers. Perhaps completing Kingdom Hearts and gaining a heart would offer some answers. Roxas watched the sunset with these thoughts on his mind. Love, love. The Sir. Door. Before leaving for a mission with Luxor, Roxas said that Shion failed another mission and fell into a deep slumber. Roxas disregarded Sykes' orders to not worry about a failure like Shion and went to her room. And now she's fallen asleep just like he did.
Shion.
Seashell. Fuck the mission.
Hey, that was uncalled for.
I told you, keep out of this.
And I'm telling you that I have to know what's the deal with Shion. If there's something going on, just be straight with me for once, will ya?
Do you mean just like you are always honest with me?
Hi, that's unfair.
Well, you got me there, I guess.
Shion has no right to be among our number.
What do you mean?
It's plain to see. I have nothing more to say.
Even at this point, you can see that Sykes has some form of emotion about the fact that he's becoming more distant with Axel. Even at this point, you can see even Sykes is starting to develop some form of heart. Or will, if that's what we're going for. Like something. Like the ability to like acknowledge that, like Axel got from Roxas, and because Axel has it a bit, Sykes is getting it a bit. Axel informed Roxas of what he heard from Sykes about Shion. He claimed that Sykes would reconsider claiming Shion to be a failure depending on how she performs from now on, but this was a lie by Axel to cheer up Roxas. Aww. Action reaction. I remember that one. Because it was this one. Lockshot and Pharaoh got Roxas' way with their mischief. Boys and girls of every age, wouldn't you like to see something strange? Come with us and you will see. This our town of Halloween. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Pumpkins scream in the dead. Oh. Every time it comes up, I have to do it. Because, obviously. In our town of Halloween. No. Roxas continue to carry his missions while covering for Shion. And more emblems. Every time the song comes up. Every time. Shion Awakens. Don't worry, one day I'll LP one of the 2 shitty games that exist Nightmare Before Christmas. I don't know when, but one day I will. Hey look, it's the good part of Kingdom Hearts 1. Where my best joke that I've ever made exists. That's Shion's dream, isn't it? Yeah.
Whoa! Good morning,
Good
Shion.
morning.
Morning.
Sup?
You woke up so suddenly, you just startled me.
Came out of nowhere.
So,
It was like an okay, oh! No.
oh,
Seashells! No.
did you bring me these seashells?
He's sick.
Do you hear it?
Yeah. The sound of the waves.
No, it's just the blood vessels in your ears.
How
Echoing,
long was
apparently.
I asleep?
Is that a myth?
About
I don't
20
remember. I
days.
feel like that
How
might be one of the
long?
things that is a myth, but
Yeah.
it's probably real.
You were
I
sleeping
don't
so
remember. I don't
much
know.
that me and
I
Axel
can't
were
remember if
getting
it's a
worried.
myth, like if it's real,
I'm sorry
or if it's a
about
myth
that.
and it's just like, no, it's just like a shitty echo thing.
Kind of weird that we can feel anything at all. without having hearts to feel with. Hey, Roxas, don't you have work today?
See, they're either developing hearts or it's that will thing I'm talking
about to head out.
I'm sticking with the will thing. Because they've hinted at it very, very slightly on two distinct occasions.
I'll be fine. Come on, take me
And
with
those
you.
two distinct occasions line up perfectly with each other.
Sure.
That being said, it may not matter, because who knows if nobodies will continue to exist after 2. They're all dead by that point. Well, all but one.
Shion!
Because they obviously survive forever. That's got a little face on it.
It's my lucky charm. Be sure to bring it back to me.
Shion, stop copying me. Stop there. Actually get to see that animated.
Shion,
Wow.
to me. Got
Well, that didn't take long. Did it break again?
She's not an
what?
it!
Ugh,
Keep your mouth shut.
what a dick.
You have changed.
Yeah, you said that
What
before.
happened at Castle Oblivion? Does the past mean nothing to you?
See, the way he says things like that, it's like there's something happening, like with Zayek's
Are you
feeling
worried
emotion.
about her, Axel?
He
Of
just
course
has
I
the
am.
ability to deny it more because
just doesn't
he's not
seem
getting
like
as
you.
involved.
What do you mean?
I mean, you don't like things to be complicated.
You know, Roxas, each day, the three of us meet up there for ice cream. Now, why do you think that is?
Huh?
I mean, if you think about it, I don't need to go out of my way to meet you guys, right?
I don't know.
You want me to tell you why? It's because you guys are my best friends.
We are?
Get it memorized, all right? We are best friends.
Oh yeah,
Zayek, get wrecked on.
guess we are.
Thanks, Axel. You're sweet.
Are you feeling better?
I just got a little dizzy, that's all. Sorry to worry you guys.
Don't scare us like that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Just take it easy today.
I will. Thanks, both of you.
And she just gently goes back to sleep. Doesn't wake up for another 50 days. No. It's fine. Hey, Namine. Sorry, I had a little drink, so I couldn't say it as quickly as I usually do. What's up, Namine? How you going? Stop spying on us, you weirdo. Did she not give Namine a face just then in the drawing? Is that the detail I was supposed to notice? She gave the other two a face and not Shion. Pardon me. Like it should be. Just a shitload of study. Until the Axel really gives a shit. Because he's going out of his way to do something. The truth about Namine, Vexen. You're just like spying on his shit. Hey, they can fly! Even Axel looks like super happy. During a mission, Roxas and Axel visited a world where Roxas had once flown. Roxas again met Tinkerbell and had sprinkled fairy dust on him so that they might fly. He began to float, but Axel remained firmly planted on the ground. Roxas told Axel to trust him, that he could fly if he believed it. Trusting in Roxas' words, Axel began to float in the air. The pair flew off to complete their mission. Cards! Roxas spent his days completing missions. Oh, fuck that laser thing. And skip a bunch of days. Wow. Anomaly. We're getting close.
You seem to be struggling.
It is. And I'm gonna...
A nobody. is interfering, I think.
On nobody.
Oh, Diz,
I keep
your
trying to
hatred of
piece his
nobody's
memory back
frustrating.
together. But what if some of the pieces got lost? There would be no way for me to finish. If that happened, and they found their way into someone else,
How could that
he'd
happen?
never get them back.
Oh, I think he can do without a memory or two.
But what if he needs those memories in order to wake up?
They're pretty important memories
What if
given the
they're
ones
the
that
key?
Shion's having the dream of.
You're a witch who has power over Sora's memories, and those connected to him. Are you seeing something I cannot?
Well, yeah. It's the memory of when
These
Sora
memories
lost his
become her
heart.
memories. She will never survive it.
She?
Poor Shion. Comes to existence only to have, like, an existence
Axel?
filled with her gaining things just to be torn away from her.
You've been to Castle Oblivion, right?
Yeah?
What is it like?
What's it like? Just an organization research facility.
For research, huh? Seems everyone gets sent there all the time, especially you.
Although, they never send me or Roxas.
Well, they probably just don't need you there.
No Heartless there, right? Yeah.
I'm heading back.
Huh?
One of the few scenes where someone almost actually goes to fall off the edge. And Shion proves to be shockingly light. No heart duality us.
You're not completely well yet.
No, it's nothing like that.
Shion, you almost fell off the building. That we will still continue to hang out at, despite the fact that
Got it! Huh?
one of us...
Got what?
On our next day off, let's all go to the beach, huh?
The beach?
Yeah.
Where did that idea come from?
We should go someplace different for a change.
You're talking about a vacation with friends.
Exactly.
There we go.
I'll join you, if I can.
What are you talking about, Shion?
It'll be a blast, trust me.
Something scary happens that threatens to
Yes, alright.
change
Let's
the
go.
dynamic that these people have. So Axel immediately says like, let's go to the beach! Fun times, happy times, yeah. Quietude, knew it. It's quietude time. Shion, depressed, left without eating her ice cream. Roxas asked Axel if she was alright, but received a dismissive response. Roxas wondered if Shion might feel better if the three of them went to the beach together, like they had promised the other day. Shion found the information regarding that Sykes had entered regarding Castle Oblivion. That's a weird sentence. No, it's fine actually. I just read it weird. Meow. And here we go. The longest day.
I sent Axel to Castle Oblivion last night to help expedite the matter we spoke of. I also instructed him to clear out our facilities there. He should return soon.
And what of Naminé?
Still missing, sir.
Ha ha! Where, oh where could she be?
Why, Zigbar. It almost sounds as though you know.
Has no one else gone to Castle Oblivion to check?
Continue.
Somebody accessed our main computer without authorization.
Dun,
And you expect us to believe you really don't know who it was? As if. Little Poppet is turning into a problem.
Nonsense. I see no problem whatsoever.
Despite how much you're talking about her being a problem
Ah! Well, no. Apparently you don't.
Something you find amusing?
The things
Oh,
you hear
Zigbar.
from a guy with no heart.
No matter what unfolds, our plans remain unchanged. Axel, Roxas and Shion will play the respective roles that Kingdom Hearts has given them.
But sir, Shion...
Leave it be. How can you not see how perfect this is? In truth, this is more than perfect. Shion is marching right into the arms of destiny, but to destiny's own time. We need
It'll
not
happen.
take any more steps. All we must do is watch with caution and patience.
I just didn't expect the things to end the way they do. What's up, Castle Oblivion? How you going? This is foreboding as fuck.
My head hurts.
This is the last you'll ever see of these walls. Shion.
Reminding me of shocking a lot of Marie right now from Persona.
Axel, what are you doing here?
I'm just here on orders, that's all. There's nothing for you to see here.
Lies. This is the place I come from. I just know it.
What about your mission? Don't be selfish.
Or else they'll turn me into a dusk?
They'll do worse than turn you into a dusk. They'll just destroy you.
And is that because I'm useless?
That's not it. Shion, go home.
I'm remembering things. I have memories of back when I was a human.
Well, stop remembering. Nothing good will come of it.
I have dreams every night. And you're in those dreams, Axel.
And they sure aren't memories. How can I be a part of your past? They're just dreams, that's all.
You can't fool me. We've met before, Axel. Right here in this castle.
No, we have not. Let's go home, Shion. Don't keep Roxas waiting.
Please, Axel. You've got to help me. I need to know who I am.
So when
Stay out of there, Shion!
So when she says she has memories of meeting Axel here, is it from when she was created? Or from when Sora met Axel here? Because I'm not actually sure. Feel free to answer like all the numerous questions that I have about this game that I love in the comments.
You're early.
We can piece it all together.
No, you're just late.
It's late. And after Axel has this like awful day with Shion, he just go back to here to just like pretend that everything's fine, happy again.
Since I first joined the organization. Man, time flies.
So, you got the number memorized, do you?
Yeah. Have to hang on to something, right? It's not like I have memories from before the organization. Don't you remember? I acted like a zombie.
Right. That first week, you could barely form a sentence. But come on, you're still kind of a zombie.
Oh, thanks.
Laughing
Hey,
at
Roxas.
stupid things.
Bet you don't know why the sun sets red. You see, light is made up of lots of colors. And out of all those colors, red is the one that travels the farthest.
Like I asked, know-it-all.
Sharing ice cream, laughing about stupid things.
Seriously, where is she?
then I wasn't who I am?
So yeah, I'm guessing it's memories of her, like the memories she's having of her past is of Sora meeting Axel in this castle. And her realizing that she wasn't Sora. In the rounds room, Xemnas informed the assembled organization members of Shion's experience. He continued by prohibiting anyone from pursuing her. Unhappy with Xemnas' decision, Roxas argued that they should search for Shion, but was told that all would become clear when the time came. Xemnas concluded the meeting with those words. What a dick. Everyone's dicks. The days passed without Shion. Axel no longer came to the usual spot, and Roxas sat alone, eating his ice cream. So sad! A lot of days passed where that was what happened. A lot of fucking days passed. This is gonna take nowhere near as long as I thought. Like, I assumed it would be like 3 hours, and we're halfway through that. We're more. I guess there might be a lot of cutscenes at the end of the game. So, hey, look, it's the static. Actually, I guess that's part of the 2-screen thing from that. Is like Sora's acting out his mission at the same time Roxas is. But it's like barely a thing.
Shion.
Oh, hey, sir.
Shion!
This is the cutscene that confused us, wasn't it? This was like a memory that Riku had or something. Because this is Zexion
Surely
fighting Replica.
You must have known that this was going to
Riku.
happen.
Why would I know?
This is during Reva's
Because in
rebirth,
your
right?
memory, you've been to a number of worlds before you came to this one. And of course,
in those worlds, the only beings you met
with the dark memory.
that's all that's left in your heart.
The darkest memory.
Yeah, from memories, this cutscene really confused the fuck out of us because this isn't a memory that Sora has.
They're my closest friends.
And who threw away those friends? Maybe it's your own actions you've forgotten. It was you who destroyed your home.
I still don't get that
Who
cutscene.
am I? What am I here for?
Yeah, I still don't get this cutscene.
So we meet again.
You made
Like,
me
even on repeat viewing, I don't
promise.
fucking get it.
I remember. It was to look after Sora. I'm sorry. I'm not sure I've kept that promise very well.
Can you tell me what's happening?
Some of Sora's memories are missing.
How could that be?
Sora's memories are escaping through Sora's nobody into a third person. And now, they're starting to become a part of her.
Now she has a face.
Isn't there a way to bring back just Sora's memories?
If they're still separate, then I think I can take out fragments of it. But if her memories and Sora's memory fragments are completely weaved together, I would need to untangle them from each other, and that would take more time. Which means it would take even longer before Sora can wake up again. And Diz wouldn't tolerate that.
So what can you do?
If I just jump in and rearrange her memory, then Sora might wake up, only to find out that nobody remembers him anymore. That's a risk I just can't take. It's too late either way. Sora's awakening has already been delayed. Sora's nobody, and the one that's absorbing his memory. None of us imagined that they would fight so hard to become their own people. Unfortunately, the only real solution is for them both to go away. Did you know? Her face was blank at first. But now, there is a face that is clearly visible. I think that's proof that she has entered Sora's memories. Sora's memories, Sora's nobody's memories, and her memories. They're all a jumbled mess now, and to put them back into one, I'm afraid there's no other way.
All right.
They got stickers. So Roxas isn't running up to go visit her. He sees a nobody and then runs away to teleport. While Shion is up here having a freak out, having some of Riku's memories from Reverse Rebirth, which I don't get. Because that's when...
Is it that I'm not supposed to exist?
Because Riku turns around and says
Well, what
to
do
make
you
up
want
your
to
mind.
do?
So here, I'll give you a bit more time to make up your decision about what you want to happen.
I want to be with you two.
Then come back with us.
I can't. Not the way I am now. But what would it take for me to be like you?
So yeah, he saw Shion there, and then he went to go get Axel. That makes sense. It's still weird how Shion starts having some of Riku's memories.
You think so?
So, I went to the beach today. And there was this girl who looked kind of like Shion. But I couldn't get close enough to tell for sure. I probably imagined it. To be honest, I'm not even sure today's mission really happened.
No, I'm so confused.
Feels like I just woke up from a dream or something. Do you remember our promise?
Look, I'm pretty sure I worked it out, or what people told me, and I worked it out from there. But it's been so long since I played that I've forgotten the explanation. Like, you don't understand how terrible my memory actually is. So.
I wanted her to be there.
Pardon me. Like, you don't understand how terrible my memory actually is. So I forget a lot of details about this, especially because of the way Kingdom Hearts tells its story. It tells its story in riddles, in a non-linear way, and it takes me like 5-6 years to beat all the games.
Beginning tomorrow, let's use our spare time to find Shion.
But it's the worst series for
Let's
me
do that.
to like try and piece everything together, especially the way that I'm doing it. Because my memory just can't fucking cope with trying to remember the exact specifics of when things take place and how things interact with each other. It's bad. It's so bad. Bum, bum. While visiting a world on a mission, Roxas met the always cryptic Cheshire Cat. Before disappearing, the Cheshire Cat responded to Roxas' question by saying that he must follow his heart and decide what to believe in. Would having a heart resolve everything, including Shion's predicament? Roxas was left pondering over what he could believe in when he doesn't possess a heart. Roxas and Axel continued their search for Shion. Hey, look at that fucking screenshot. Fuck yeah, look at this screenshot. Fuck yeah. Sorry, I'll bring the text back. Just had to do that for that one. And skipping through a shitload of days. There's my confession. No. Gotta stop singing. Too much singing happens.
It's no use.
You sure you're not forgetting someplace?
I've been everywhere I know how to get to.
All right.
What about a place that you don't know how to get to?
The only place I haven't been to is Castle Oblivion. It was just the other day that Shion was asking you what the place was like. And the day before she disappeared, you said she was put on an important mission, remember?
Yeah. But there's nothing there anymore.
Well, Shion might be there.
Apparently, Shion comes from Castle Oblivion.
What?
That's probably why she was asking about the place.
I had no idea.
Me neither. I only found out a little while ago.
Castle Oblivion. Shion.
Yes, those were mentioned in that conversation. First contact. Like Star Trek. Bam, bam,
So,
bam,
this
bam,
is
bam,
Castle Oblivion.
Bam, 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 bam.
Roxas?
None of you two should enter this place. Does
My
bad
head.
things to your head.
Easy, man. Let's retreat for now, and...
I'm fine.
Yeah, you really seem it.
Find Shion. What's happening?
Roxas!
So much. Rushing into my head.
Let's get out of here, for now.
No, wait. There's something I can almost...
No, you'll die if you say it.
Giving up already? I thought you were stronger than that.
Riku!
Riku? The fuck's a Riku?
Are you alright?
Oh, you didn't let me
What?
say it.
Happened to me.
You collapsed just as you entered the castle doors. Don't you remember?
I only remember going inside.
Well, you don't remember everything that was going into you.
Just take it easy for now.
I'm fine. Let's go back to Castle Oblivion.
That is a bad idea.
Don't
that
push
quickly.
yourself, man. Who's there?
Shion!
Shion! Wait!
Hey, Riku. Was this Riku or Saix? I
Out
can't
of the
remember.
way! Hey!
Roxas, wait!
I want to say this was Riku. But I don't recall. Yeah, we did trap them into this corner and then they fucking bolted. I'm pretty sure it's Riku. But it could be Saix, like, leading
I thought the
Shion away.
imposter was sighted in Castle Oblivion.
Shion.
No way that was Shion.
The one who ran away first was Shion. But why run?
And she's right there. I like how they used the dark corridor to go this far here. Yeah, it is. Riku.
You want to go back?
So through the dark corridor, just to go like a couple feet behind them and watch them. It's a clever trick. We'll give them that. Because you were pretending to be the
Shion.
imposter and then we fought you at this point.
Where have you been? Axel and I have been looking all over for you.
You
Or
have.
we were fighting Riku and then she
Sorry.
appeared.
Let's go home. If you come back voluntarily, Saix will let all this drop. He has to. I don't care what he said to you. I'll be there. Me and Axel will make sure...
I really can't.
Why not? Come on. Wait!
Shion.
Well, hello there, Shion.
Axel? No, wait!
Yeah!
No.
Stop!
Stop judo chopping her.
Shion!
Just sucks saying it again.
You're sure things are better this way?
I never expected you to question it. If you could save one of them, why would you choose the puppet? Or put it this way, which would you rather suffer the loss of? Some make-believe friendship? Or a real one? Things are finally right again. Of course we're better off this way. Xemnas is exasperated from all the fixing we've had to do. We have to set things right. There's simply too much on the line.
And once again, Axel taking actions to stop things being complicated. Pardon me. Hey, Roxas.
I need to know.
About what?
Shion. Tell me what happened to her.
Shion is a valued member of the organization, but she needs her rest.
That's a good
So
explanation.
worry
as any.
not.
Good explanation as any.
Sora.
Sora.
So when is that?
Who is Sora?
The connection.
Connection?
He is what makes you and Shion a part of each other's lives. And the reason I placed Shion among our number.
Still don't get a lot of
If you
this.
want her to stay that way, I must insist. You get your mind off these needless distractions. I will have Shion return to her duties tomorrow. Today, you must focus on yours.
Understood.
Hey, Axel.
Hey, Roxas.
This is the way how she's like fucked up. Kinda did judo chop you guys' best friend in the neck. Takes a
Are
little.
you certain
getting
we've
used to.
taken suitable measures with Shion and Roxas?
I will admit, Shion has strayed from our original designs.
Never.
However, we are also seeing an interesting side effect.
Really?
The key. Shion was affected by Roxas, just as we had anticipated. This was indeed what we had hoped to achieve. But then, through Roxas, Sora himself began to shape it into her, giving Shion a sense of identity. Our plan seemed like a failure at this point. But then it occurred to me. Shion is keeping Sora's memories trapped by claiming them as her own. Keeping her close to Roxas will ultimately prevent Sora from ever waking.
I see. And what of the imposter?
See that he stays away from Roxas. He is merely an impurity that would make Shion's existence incomplete.
No.
Then we shall return to our original plan.
Yeah, Sora not waking up if you can't, like, take his abilities is a pretty good plan. If you're playing in Castle Oblivion, what the shit. Hey, Riku. Just chilling out fairly close to the villain's headquarters. Like, shockingly close.
What am I supposed to do, Riku?
$300. Damn, getting into this. Well, we're at like just under the 2-hour mark. We're this close to the end. Yeah, and the end of cutscenes will take a long time, I bet. So. So. Hey, I'm gonna say anything, or. It's gonna be super weird and silent. Okay. Good plan. Good plan.
Oh no.
Be on time, sorry.
What has happened?
It's roughly 3 in the morning right now. I should mention that too.
Sora's memory. I'm afraid it's stopped.
What does that mean?
Unless something is done, he'll never wake from his slumber.
The gloves must come off, then.
But...
Nobody's never should have existed. As I'm sure you understand, Namine.
He says to the nobody. Fucking dick. This is such an asshole, man. Turd mongler. That's what he is. Just a day of ice cream. A lot of days of nothing but ice cream. Just ice cream. As everyone starts to slowly drift apart. Oh, hey, look, it's the shit part of Kingdom Hearts 1. One of many. Aww. Wakey, wakey. Wakey, wakey, tired. Oh my god. Whoops. It's a tear. Like I'm having from yawning so much. Third be able to do it. Staying up this late to do this. Huh. Not the struggle. Who would have guessed? After Shion returned to the organization, Roxas grew weaker by the day. It was as though Shion continued to gain strength as Roxas lost it. Using the Keyblade was beginning to wear out Roxas. Is this when you had to start like doing the missions with like decreased health because he was so weak or some shit? I feel like that was then.
Are you really okay?
Really,
This
boss?
is getting weird.
Huh?
Since when do you ever worry about me?
The whole
What do you
time.
mean, weird?
Usually I do all the worrying over you. I don't think it's ever been the other way around before. Just feels strange, that's all.
Roxas, of course I worry about you.
You're my
I'm just glad you're back,
friend.
Even though it might have been rough on you.
Oh, really? Being judo chops in the neck does that.
Is Axel coming today?
Probably not.
Who knows?
He's being weird lately.
You didn't fight, did you?
Oh, a little.
How could he? How could that jerk attack you like that?
That jerk? Do you mean Axel?
To be fair, you
But-
did point a keyblade.
I wouldn't be sitting here with you if Axel hadn't done that. He's your
So
best
Shion's
friend.
the jet. No.
I know, but so are you.
It's just not the same without all three of us. Axel!
Huh? You need something?
Well, something's wrong with Roxas. You don't know why, do you? He says the Keyblade wears him out when he goes to use it. And then today, I was fighting the same way Roxas does.
You would know more about Roxas than I do by now.
What do you mean?
Well, what do you think, Shion?
I'm not sure.
Not sure, huh? Is that because you're a puppet? You do know that. You're a replica, whose original purpose was to copy Roxas's powers. So if you see Roxas's powers getting weaker, while your powers are getting stronger, it could be that you're robbing Roxas of his powers more than you ought to be.
What can I... Then what should I do?
You gotta think for yourself. 'Cause I know you're not just a puppet.
Yeah.
We're best friends. You, me, and Roxas, that is. Got it memorized?
Sure. Can I ask you just one other thing?
What's that?
I saw a boy today who looks just like Roxas. Is he who I think he is?
Sigbar, go away. Being a real dick, Sigbar. Everyone's being a real dick.
Sora has a pretty powerful effect on her, is all I'm saying.
Yes, it was not supposed to gain a mind of its own, nor become the person we see. But in the end, it only proves that the puppet is the more worthy vessel.
So the plan is to just get rid of Roxas.
The time has come.
As I said, everyone's
Science,
dicks.
are the devices ready?
In a matter of days.
Good.
And what of Roxas?
Both of them have connections to Sora, but we only need one of them under our thumb. Whether Shion takes from Roxas the rest of what he has to give, or whether he destroys her first and takes back what is his, there is no change to our plans. No matter how, Sora's power will belong to us.
He just didn't expect them for it to go quite the way that it did. It's because of Riku. Because of Riku. Should have kept a better eye on Riku. Riku saves the day everywhere. Roxas, still in a slump, continued to receive missions from the organization. He spent his days executing missions. Oh, hey, is this the... Oh, no, this is collecting the emblems. Where's the rule of the sky fight? The one that everyone warned me about. That was just a drag, like most of them in this. Wow, we're fucking getting in there. I forgot that it was, like, just this skip, and then bam, we're right into Sunset, where, like, the rest... Where, like, the end of the game just goes for it.
I'm going to wreck everything. What should I do, Riku?
That's a flashback.
Are you?
Yeah, this is when he says
Riku.
and gives her time to think for a second.
Sora's friend.
Sora? You know Sora?
Yeah.
Thank you. You saved me, but I don't know why... you did.
I guess. I just felt like it.
Riku, please.
So do you
Tell
see
me
Shion
more
as Shion at this moment?
about Sora and that girl he's always with.
You mean Kyrie?
Kyrie. That's right. She's the one who looks so much like me.
To Sora, she's someone very special.
It's just, I remember things about the two of them. But I'm nothing more than a puppet. Something that somebody created. So why would I have their memories?
And one of Riku's for a reason.
Do you know where Sora is now?
That secret stays with me.
Why's that?
Shion. Your memories, they really belong to Sora.
So you mean I'm like a part of him?
When his memories were scattered, some of them found their way inside you. Now, Sora has been put to sleep so that we can piece together his memory. Except...
You can't because part of it is inside of me. That means he can't wake up.
Yeah.
Bingo.
You got it. But, if you go with me to Sora right now, we could give the memories inside you back to him.
So, do you hate me for taking your friend away from you?
Nah. I guess... I'm just sad.
I'm sorry. But I can't go with you. It's my friends. They need me. And I need them too.
Maybe you should take some time and think about it. Figure out who really needs you more. And where you belong.
How will I know?
Emotional blackmail.
Truly. I'm not sure I can promise you I'll come up with the right answer.
Well, the answer you come up with can't just be right for you.
Emotional blackmail.
It has to be one that works best for everybody. You and your friends and everyone else.
I'll try. Thank you, Riku.
Emotional blackmail.
I have to make the most of the time Riku's given me.
Oh, is this the one? Battle of the Heartless during a mission. His strength spent against a formidable foe. Roxas swung his keyblade with all his might in hopes of ending things quickly. But his strike was interrupted with the sound of clashing metal. There was Axel blocking both Roxas and Shion's keyblades. They had been fighting the entire time, each thinking the other was a Heartless. Axel informed them of the truth surrounding this mission, rigged to get them to fight one another. So it's apparently a thing that they can do. Just like trick each of their senses.
Brain freeze.
It's been a while since we all hung out like this, hasn't it?
Yeah, just
well,
a little
we've had
bit.
our share of drama lately. I just remembered. Did you know you should be checking your ice cream sticks?
Really?
Once you finish your ice cream, see if the stick says winner.
Oh.
Not that I've ever seen one myself.
Wait a second.
Oh. What is it?
It's nothing. So then, what happens when you win?
This is the first
I'll tell
one
you.
I've ever had.
That's a good question.
What? You don't know?
Well, it's gotta be something nifty if you're a winner, right?
Cool.
Wow. The sun's beautiful. I know we've seen a lot of sunsets, but today's puts them all to shame.
Well, that's just the amount of intense lens
only
flare
things
and the
could stay like
rainbow
this
effect,
forever.
whatever the fuck that's called. It might be
Say.
part of the lens flare, I don't know.
What if we all just took off?
What?
If we ran, I bet we could always be together.
But we have nowhere to run.
Yeah. I guess you're right.
What's important isn't that we hang out with each other every day.
As long as we keep each other in our thoughts, we'll never be apart, right? We've got it memorized, Axel.
Good.
Ah.
I'll have these moments memorized for a long time. Forever.
Yeah.
Me too. Forever.
Yeah. Although at the ending of Birthplace Hope is anything to go by, apparently Shion still fucking exists on the fucking arm because that game doesn't give a shit about anything. No,
It
I'll never
appears
stop.
we've come
I'll
to a
never stop.
standstill.
Yes.
This has gone on long enough. Riku, I think you know what needs to be done.
Right.
Diz, you're an impatient dick. Resolve. Oh yeah, there was a thing before about the resolve of your friends and something, right?
Looks like you've meddled again.
Sorry, did you say something?
The organization doesn't need both of them. Just one will suffice. Stop pretending. Think about that.
Yeah, but how about go fuck yourself? How about that? Roxas entered the lobby to see Axel, Shion, and Zigbar conversing with Sykes. The unusual trio were about to head out on a mission. Roxas asked Sykes if he could take Zigbar's spot, but Sykes chided Roxas, asking if he was powerless without Axel. Roxas saw Shion and Axel with a sense of unease, and she has her hood on.
What a blast from the past!
Shion, stop!
So
Of all the faces, why do I look at her and see yours?
So this is Ventus, right?
Why is
Yeah.
it that you always have to glare at me like that?
Shut up!
Huh?
So yeah, at some point, like, she starts taking on Ventus's face.
I'm sorry.
Because she is
Axel.
technically, like, part Ventus.
What are you doing?
Please, let me go. I have to do this or else... Just look. Please, Axel. You have to take care of Roxas.
But... you'd be...
Please. Thank you, Axel.
So does she have Sora's face to Axel? Or is it still Ventus?
Explain yourself, Axel.
The old man needs to get his eye checked. She just got away.
I'll give him that. Can't toss the blame around.
And now we're left with the one we can't use.
Did
Awesome.
something happen?
Awesome. Way to be a total douche about
Where's
it,
Shion?
Sykes.
She flew the coop. Flamesy Locks here couldn't trouble himself to clip her wings.
Flamesy Locks. Oh, I forgot that name.
What does he mean, Axel?
Your friend sat there sucking his thumb while Shion walked right off. I'm going back to my room.
Oh, Zigbar,
What
you're such a
happened out there?
dick. I love it.
Nothing.
The way he's a dick, I
Really?
love.
Nothing? Shion's gone. How can that be nothing?
It's just like Zigbar said. I just sat there sucking my thumb, watching Shion run away.
I'm asking you why you did that, and you know it.
Shion is like a mirror that reflects you.
You're not making any sense.
Shion is a puppet created to duplicate your powers.
Are you nuts? Shion's a person, not a puppet.
She's a mirror that reflects you. And when I looked in the mirror, it wasn't you I saw.
Shion is Shion. You can't expect her to be me.
That's not what I mean. It was only a matter of time before someone broke the mirror.
You mean they have to destroy her? Answer me!
Roxas, if somebody doesn't, then you won't be you anymore.
I'll always be me. I'm still your best friend. Just like Shion is my best friend.
That's not it. You're missing the whole point, Roxas.
Forget this! Roxas!
I wish you'd understand, Roxas.
For a guy who hates when things get complex, even he's accepted this situation, but Roxas's unbelievably strong sense of identity just doesn't let him, like,
did you find
emotionally
the answer?
handle it.
Yes, I certainly did.
Couldn't even say goodbye to
I'm on the verge of losing
Roxas.
everything I care about. So please, Riku, tell me what I should do now.
Oh, pardon me. Pardon me.
Go to Twilight Town. You'll find a girl there named Namine.
Namine? What's she like?
You'll find out. I don't think you'll have trouble finding her.
All right. Thanks, Riku. Goodbye.
Just getting ready to say goodbye to everything and no longer exist. Totally okay to emotionally handle that. There's so many people gone at this stage. Before the game that actually, like, features them properly. It even takes place.
Shion has disappeared yet again.
Do we know
It's
where
like the
she is
third
headed?
time?
It,
weird
not
TV
she,
talk.
is a replica. Merely a puppet.
A puppet? What does that mean exactly?
A puppet is a puppet.
Talking about the replica
Descriptive.
program, isn't it obvious?
The what-ca?
Perhaps you care to enlighten us about this pet project of yours.
The purpose was to take a piece of the Keyblade wielder's memory and copy it, thus making his powers our own. This was one of several projects of ours being undertaken at Castle Oblivion. However, our efforts were severely derailed by Vexen's untimely demise.
Yeah. Ooh.
Needless to say, losing Vexen was not part of our plans. We were also caught off guard when this particular replica we called Shion formed an identity of its own.
Yeah, it's not like that didn't happen
No one
with
at
the other
Castle
replica. Oh,
Oblivion
you wouldn't
ever
actually know
reported
about
any
that because everyone
instance
died.
where a replica formed its own identity. Do you concur, Axel?
No, that never happened.
Whatever the puppet may decide to do, we can be certain it will no longer have an impact on our plans. Still, it knows our secrets. We need to shorten the leash, perhaps even tighten it.
What exactly do you...
Axel, the onus is on you to capture and bring back Shion. The escape was on your watch. I will overlook any nicks or scratches. Just ensure she still functions on arrival.
Why would you allow a deserter back? We should simply eradicate her.
It is not a deserter. It is just a flawed specimen that has wandered out.
I mean, you're defending her at this
Are we
point.
clear, Axel? Dismissed.
Bring her back alive. Is she a madness?
You just want to
All
kill
this
something.
time, I've been talking to a puppet.
Yeah, but you
now,
suck anyway.
we just sweep it up, huh? As if.
Everyone's gonna
If
get their
only the
one-liner before
whispers
they
at
tell
the
us
top carried to the bottom.
Axel, those orders were absolute.
And Axel's one-liner.
Still here, Roxas? Proceed with your mission.
Shion is... She's not a puppet.
A puppet couldn't be part of the organization. Just count the seats here. We have and always will be 13.
Axel! Maybe it's best if Shion never comes back to the organization. Do you really have to do what Xemnas says?
If I don't, they'll eradicate me next.
In that case, can you at least try not to harm her?
That's up to her. Roxas, Shion is dangerous.
Dangerous?
Have you got all your strength back?
Not yet. How long have you known about her? Could it be that you've known about her for a long time and not told me anything?
Ugh. Mickey, how you going? What's up? No, look, it's just me. It's just me.
Riku! Your Majesty.
Yay!
Gosh, have I been worried about you? Where have you been all this time?
After we
I've been
finally escaped the realm of darkness.
searching for a way to conquer the darkness within me, while we wait for Sora to awaken.
The way you looked.
You don't have to worry about me. I'm getting the hang of keeping the darkness under control.
Yeah, I just can't see when I do
And
it.
Sora, did something go wrong with fixing all his memories?
There's a reason the organization has been quiet since our battle at Castle Oblivion. And now I know it's not because a depletion in members had made them weak. Taking Sora's memory apart, piece by piece, was only the first step in what they were trying to do at Castle Oblivion. And I think they needed more time to fix his memory.
You know, you and me were both looking into what the organization was up to. But what I saw didn't look like much. Almost like they're trying to buy some time.
A little.
Right. Sora's memories are what they're after.
Have been.
And they
for a
needed
long
all
time.
this time, until now, to absorb every piece of it.
Huh?
The process of putting his memory back together has gone nowhere. They have what's most precious to Sora, his memories of Kairi.
Well, then you have to let me
And
help.
one of yours.
Maybe I could get the memories back.
I've got that covered, Your Majesty. I mean, Mickey. Instead, I want to ask you for a favor.
What would that be?
I have to face one of the organization's members soon. I might not survive the fight. And if I do, it might be because I gave in to the darkness. That means you're the only one who will be there for Sora, Donald, and Goofy. The only one who can guide them when they awaken.
Riku.
Promise me, Mickey. When our friends wake up, you have to be there to help them out.
Yay!
I promise, Riku.
Like how understanding Mickey is of like, yeah, it needs to be done. It needs to be done.
Shion. Replica program.
Oh, it all sucks.
Shion was a puppet. Made
So glad
to
I played it,
replicate
though.
my powers.
I feel like the time spent
Keyblade's
in
powers.
the game made like the emotions behind the characters a
When
lot
Shion
more
left the organization,
giving a shit
Axel
than
didn't stop her.
just watching this.
Like he wanted her to go. Axel's probably known about Shion for some time now. But has kept it from me.
He did tell you that she was mad at Castle
Shion and
Oblivion,
I are both special nobodies.
but didn't mention replica part.
Shion was a replica. A puppet.
Puppet? No, that's no
What
puppet.
about
No,
me?
it's all good. It is, in fact,
Am I a
no.
puppet too?
No. No.
Xemnas said Sora was what connects her and me. But who is Sora?
Just some random fucking kid.
And
Really?
who am I supposed to be?
Ventus? No, but
Axel. If he's hiding things from me about Shion,
Axel knows everything.
what could he be hiding about me?
Axel, come here, you bastard. And I know this guy's called Unsaid, Unheard, but still, come here, you bastard. Tell me
Axel.
interesting things.
Hey, Roxas.
So,
Did you find Shion yet?
You know it isn't gonna be that easy.
I suppose not. Have you known about Shion this whole time?
not the whole time.
No, not the whole time.
Since when then?
I can't exactly remember when.
Didn't get it memorized, huh?
Trying to be cute.
Axel. Who am I really? I'm special like Shion, I know that. But the organization wanted me out of the picture. Am I right?
Yeah, they did.
I guess it's 'cause Shion copied my powers and the Keyblade's powers. And they didn't need me anymore.
Just
And
tries to be
Axel-
turned away like she was at the beginning.
I guess you felt the same way.
You're wrong there.
No.
You'll always be my best friend.
Best friends are supposed to be honest with each other. Who am I, Axel? Xemnas says me and Shion are connected to each other through Sora. I don't even know a Sora. Am I a
What's
puppet
a
like
Sora?
You're different from Shion.
Shion? Then why do...
Finding out the truth doesn't always work out for the best.
What makes you so sure about that? I
So it
have
makes
the right
things
to know the truth.
complicated, and then you have to face reality.
How did
and,
I even get
oh,
here?
ew.
Why am I so special? Where did I learn how to use the Keyblade? I hardly know who I am. What is so wrong with wanting some answers?
Damn, the voice acting's good for this. It's almost like they're characters.
I need to know.
Gasp.
Axel. Please. Who am I?
2,
You've just
4,
gotta trust
6,
me,
4, what?
Roxas.
No.
I don't. I can't.
Roxas.
Somebody knows where I came from. If I can't get answers here, I'll get them somewhere else. That'll be the person I trust. I tried.
When,
But I have to find out about myself. There's no reason for me to be here anymore.
So do we just skip the mission where he places the machine? Because this is him leaving the organization, right? Yeah. So did we actually get a scene of him placing the machine in Agrabah? I like how he's just walking out, like not using the shadow, like the
Your
corridor or
mind's
anything.
made
He's
up?
just walking out.
Why did the Keyblade choose me? I have
And we
to
saw this
know.
scene originally in Kingdom Hearts 2.
You
I
can't
believe.
turn on the organization. You get on their bad side and they'll destroy you.
No one would miss me.
Oh.
That's not true. I would.
I like how because it's a cutscene from Kingdom Hearts 2, it has to have the completely over-exaggerated body movement as opposed to the more realistic, like, movements that the rest of the game has. It's the same with the end of the game.
Nice
At
to
the
meet
very,
you.
very end.
Shion.
Oh, it's actually Shion's face. Man, we look similar, don't we?
Are you able to see my face?
Real
Yes.
face.
Then what do you think I should do?
What do you want to
I'm
do?
slightly biased in this decision, but... I just hung this up just as a
First,
thing.
I just wanted to be with Roxas and Axel forever. But then I started to realize that my memories... Well, these aren't really even mine, are they?
The ones of you
You're
three
not
are.
Sora, and you're not Roxas. You're Kairi as Sora remembers her.
As I remember
Some-
more of my past, the more I feel the need to go back where I came from. What should I do to go back?
So you're going back to Sora? If you return your memories to him, then you will disappear. In exchange for not having your own memory, you're connected through others' memories. So when you disappear, no one will remember you. There won't be any you to remember. For all the powers I possess, I can't keep even one piece of the memory called you connected.
I know, I'm ready. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. I
Like,
also know
Shion has
that
to go
Roxas
through
should
with
be
this
going back
knowing
with
that
me.
everyone's going to forget her and just, oh.
But I don't think he would understand. Not yet.
I know. Roxas can't feel Sora just yet.
Namine, will you please watch over Roxas once I'm gone? You won't be
Well,
alone.
she's not going to
I
remember the
asked
promise,
someone
so.
else too. There just isn't anything else I can do.
All right.
Thank you.
Well, if you're ready, let's go see Sora.
Just, oh. It is.
Amine, it's them. The organization has found us. They're almost here. This blasted puppet led them right to our doorstep. See what you get for trusting it.
Fuck you, Diz.
I can handle this.
She willingly came here to help you guys, and Diz, you have to be such a dick about it. Oh, this ain't sucks.
Why do I always get stuck with the icky jobs?
See, he's defeated body animation here. Oh, it's so good. The slow walking, the limp movements.
Axel,
Shion, what are you gonna do?
I've decided that I have to go back to where I belong.
Well, to be honest, I always felt that was best right from the very beginning. But you know, it still really bugs me. Something about this just stinks.
It's for the good of everyone.
But how do you know that?
How do you know that?
Everybody thinks they're right.
They're right.
This is right.
They're gonna destroy you!
Oh.
Please don't hold back,
I
Axel.
love that line by Axel
Promise.
so much. Like, it's so imperfectly like this so imperfectly encapsulates
What's your problem?
like Axel's struggles.
You both think you can do whatever you want. Well, I'm sick of it. Go on, you just keep running. But I'll always be there to bring you back!
For the best cutscene in the entire fucking game, like, fuck. It just demonstrates like
Why you gotta
Axel's
cause me so much trouble?
complexities so well. You just dropped a run on her face. Maybe that's why she starts looking like Sora. She had to get fucking plastic surgery to like fix her face after you just dropped her right on it. Seriously, Shion must be really, really fucking light. Everyone's able to lift her and pick her up so fucking easily. It's ridiculous. Tears. Yeah.
Where did I think I could go? What a joke.
Not many places to go. I still think the boss fight would have been so much better if it ended as Shion. Like, have the other phases of like the robot and everything, have the very final phase be of Shion though. Because then you feel like you're actually fighting Shion. Like, that alone would have made the emotional impact so much more satisfying as the final thing. It's like the one thing I complain about this game in the story is that the delivery at the end
Roxas,
is not as good
I'm
as
out
it
of
could
time.
be.
Even if I'm not ready, I have to make this choice. You have poured so many memories into me, given me so much, that I feel like I'm about to overflow. Look at me, Roxas. Who do you see? If you see somebody else's face, a boy's face, then that means I'm almost ready. This puppet will have to play her part. Roxas, this is him. It's Sora.
What?
You're next, Roxas. I have to make you a part of me too. Don't you see? This is why I was created.
Well, this is her like being what the organization does. And yeah, I get to see any of the boss fight.
Who are you? Again? It's weird. I feel like I'm forgetting something really important.
You'll be better off now, Roxas.
Am I the one who did this to you?
No. It was my choice to go away now. Better that than to do nothing and let Xemnas have his way.
She willingly chose to fight to be
Sora.
defeated.
And now I am going back to be with him. Roxas, I need you to do me a favor. all those hearts that I've captured. Kingdom Hearts. Set them free.
Kingdom Hearts. Free them?
I think this is part of the reason why this is a bit
my mistakes.
not as good. I feel like it would have been better if she just physically faded away as opposed to freezing.
Kingdom Hearts. You can't.
More metaphorical in that sense.
Goodbye, Roxas.
And again, if the final fight was against Shion
See you
herself.
again. I'm glad.
Like, I wanted to be in fucking
got to
tears at
meet
this
you.
scene when it first happened.
Oh. And of course, Axel too. You are both my best friends.
Perfect time for it to cut out.
Never
First time I did that in
forget.
this entire fucking, like, wow.
That's the truth.
Like, him forgetting immediately and just at the final second, just before she disappears,
Shion.
just having one final
Who else will I
remember.
have ice cream with?
Just one final moment of remembering her. That, I like that part. The freezing is weird. Like, him remembering it the very final second is good, but I don't know. So it's like, it's still an impactful scene. I just feel like it could have had a fuckload more for the build-up that it had. And him crying after she disappears and not before she disappears, I agree with that, because of the whole forgetting thing. Like, the fact that he remembers at the very last second is like, yeah.
How did this happen? Hmm?
Winner. Believe. Dude, this game only had one intermission, like where it kicked me back to the title screen. That's weird. Hey, Neo Shackles. Two. The Oblivion and Earthkeeper finally make their debut together. Hey, Riku. The one reason that the organization's plans don't completely win right here. I'll take that Keyblade, thank you. Dramatically falling past each other. Fuck off. I'm having remembering problems here. Like they didn't even, like they just spun it around. That's like that. Oh. There you go, the memory is slowly fading.
Who are you? What does it matter? I'm here for you.
Why are you trying to stop me?
Because I want back the rest of Sora's memories.
Sora. Enough about Sora.
Do you have some kind of plan?
I'll set Kingdom Hearts free. Then everything will be the way it was. She'll come back. And the three of us can be together again.
You mean Shion? It's a struggle just to remember the name now. Either way, I can't let you go doing anything crazy.
I'm freeing Kingdom Hearts, and I'm going to find Sora.
I want Shion back. I want my life back! If you try and make contact with Kingdom Hearts, the last thing you'll get is your life back. The organization will destroy you. Enough!
This is why Shion...
Why do you have the Keyblade?
And look!
Shut up!
Because it's the secret ending of the first game. It had to, like, just be what it was, so they couldn't change it. So he had a better line there than just shut up. But, like, the reason that Shion sends Roxas back is because she knows that Rika's going to capture Roxas, right? Like, that's her plan. Because she wants Roxas to come back so they can have their moment together. Like, that's why she tells Roxas to go and set Kingdom Hearts free, right? Like, that's the reasoning. Like, even the quality of this scene's low, because I'm pretty sure this is ripped straight from the first game. But it had artifacting when it swapped from between the fucking start of the other one, the like thing with the what's it called, static in this one.
Why don't you quit?
See, like,
come on, Sora. We know... I thought you were stronger than that.
Huh? Get real. Look which one of us is winning.
See, at the beginning when he says, "Why do you have
really
the Keyblade?" Riku knows that.
What are you talking about?
And I guess this is right.
Nobody else.
Like Riku knows why he has the Keyblade, so he doesn't ask that. But it's a bonus cutscene from the very first game, so it had to like.
How many times do I have to...
Yeah, see, that's Shion's voice.
All
yeah,
right.
so Shion sent him back here to know that Riku would capture him.
What?
I have to release the power in my heart. The dark power that I've been holding back. Even if it changes me forever.
Fully embrace it. Welcome to the fray. Ansem and Dark Side of the Moon. Well, Seeker of Darkness and Dark Side of the Moon. What's up? Seriously, best stand.
I have accepted it.
Shion's final act to Roxas was to betray him for her own purposes because she knew they were right and knew that he couldn't understand. Aww. You see her fading out. And then it's just them talking to each other. Well, is it that? To the artifacting? It's still there a bit. Like, geez, that didn't happen for the rest of this. It is. Let's cover up this now.
Diz, he could feel Sora.
Oh, he told you how he felt, did he?
God, you're such a douche.
Ridiculous. Nobody cannot feel anything.
Such a douche.
If he had met Sora, things might have been different.
Such a turd mongler.
Roxas,
If he didn't...
don't be sad. I came from you and Sora.
Have you met Sora and made a
I am
willingly done
you, the same way that I am Sora. You'll forget me, but the memories themselves will never go away. Memories of you and me will always be together, forever inside him.
He just won't access them. The first day. Then we cut straight back into Kingdom Hearts 2. And fake city world. Man, like the tutorial of Kingdom Hearts 2 had like so much character depth and mystery in it that they made an entire extra game to explain it. Like, fuck. And like Days hints at Birth by Sleep, unfortunately. And then 2 begins.
Maybe today we'll finally hit the beach.
Been wanting to do that for a long time, hey. Oh, hey, the music comes back in that I can't play. Radical. You're just making me have to do multiple bits of editing, game. Oh. Oh.
Only 7 days to go, and then my summer vacation's over.
Poignant. It's so upsetting, this trilogy. Oh. See, that's how you fucking do friendship. None of this Birth by Sleep bullshit of those three. Like, the friendship between these 3 characters, even just in this movie, is so much more believable. There's actual tension between them that makes sense with, like, the story that's taking place. The characters of each person are more complex, they're not one-dimensional. But they've all got, like, a primary driver for each of them. Like, for Axel, it's simplicity. He wants things to be simple and doesn't want things to happen with all of that. And that drives most of his actions. Roxas's, what drives most of his actions is a tie between friendship and identity. But his identity is his friendship, so he has that. And Shion's actions are based on belonging. She needs to feel like she belongs with someone. So, like, they each have, like, their primary motive that drives each of their actions throughout the story, but they each have more complexity than just that, and those things interact with each other. And each of their actions are responding to both each other and how the story itself is currently progressing. And the game utilizes the fact that you know how the game has to end very well. So, like you understand how this game has to end, and you realize that before the characters do, and it plays with that, and it's just, it does it really well. And it's like seeing the fact that, like, Birth by Sleep just does it so poorly by, like, it being more contrived with how, like, those characters interact with each other. It's just really upsetting. Like, yes, I'm still using this game as a chance to bitch on Birth by Sleep. But seriously, how good is the story for Days? Like, in terms of overall plot, like, I saw a lot of people, like, not caring about the story for this game because, but it doesn't really affect the overall plot of Kingdom Hearts that much. And I'm just like, that doesn't fucking matter. It's a well-executed story about character arcs and character relationships. It doesn't matter that it doesn't affect the overall story. In fact, the fact that it doesn't affect the overall story that much means they can focus on those things a lot more. And it's just like it's a game just to explore the characters a little bit more and to explain some things more behind the scenes. And it's just like, how can you not like that? How can you not be totally down for that? It's so good. And it's just, But hey. Well, a lot of people saying, the story for Birth by Sleep is so good, and I'm just like, the characters are shit. Like, the characters don't interact very well with each other, I don't care. And they're like, but it means all these things for the story. And I mean, outside of the fact that I think the way it means a lot of things for the story suck, the story just affecting the plot, I don't care about. It's the same thing with Kingdom Hearts 1 and certain parts of 2, not all of it. Like, 2 is probably the most... it is probably the one that balances the most between progressing the plot and having the characters interact with each other. It's the one that balances them the most. Like, 'cause it has all the progressing the plot of like the organization members, but it has like a lot of like Riku's character development, like Roxas and Sora like interacting with each other there, Mickey himself as well. Like, it has a lot of that, but like Chain of Memories, it's not so much like moving plot forward, but like it doesn't necessarily move the plot forward as much as set up one key thing for the plot to happen. Like, it's set, like, the whole point plot-wise of Chain of Memories is to set up the end of 2. Is to set up the end of that game so 2 can start. That's the whole point of Chain of Memories. All the in-between bits don't matter anywhere near as much in terms of the overall plot and how that progresses. So it has a lot of characterization as well. It has a lot of characterization of just, like, exploring Sora and who he is as a character. Exploring Riku's struggle with light and the darkness, and getting into the characterization of the nobodies and how nobodies function, and like getting into that a bit more before the actual games that focus on the nobodies more get into it. Whereas like Birth by Sleep and 1, again, they're the games that I care the least about the story, and both of them probably have the most significant impact in terms of the story itself. But I don't care, because all it is plot, but none of it's executed really well, or does anything interesting with how it executes it. It just does. And this game's the exact opposite. Moves the plot forward nowhere, but just executes its story so fucking fantastically. I'm glad I watched it, not because it's like a well done movie. I still think it's a much better experience playing it because the physical time spent and seeing the in-between bits gets you more attached to the characters. But I'm glad I saw it just to relive it, kind of thing. And just had to say, secret reports have been unlocked. Press triangle in Roxas' diary to switch between entries and secret reports in Roxas' diary. A new entry's been added to characters. Pretty sure we saw all that. Let me just... Characters. Days of reflection. So yeah, we just got everyone here, like... We know who all these people are. Where the heart lies! Hey! So like... Oh, do we just get every secret report? Oh shit, hey. Look at that. We just got, like, the secret reports are, like, diary things written by someone else, right? Yeah, is he seriously my responsibility? Is he starting to talk like a normal person? Maybe that means memories coming still. The kid's supposed to be the, Keyblade Master's nobody? I don't see it. How dare they show me how to monitor the Keyblade Master and send me off to teach a half-baked nobody basic, magic? I should have had him light me on fire. Yeah. Once I'm over, no more playing nanny ever. So, yeah. So, yeah, this is just all the secret reports that are written by other characters, and then we have Roxas' diary. But we've done all this. Like, we did all of this in Days itself. It just gives you access to them all again, just so you can see it because you haven't played that game. So at least they give you that, because that gives you a little bit more behind the scenes. I think that's another part of it too, is seeing Roxas' diary like in between each of those missions. Like, it gives you a bit more, so playing the game is definitely obviously a better experience. But I am glad that I watched it, mainly just to relive it, because I do enjoy it so much. So yeah, that's this. Like, I don't know how many people actually sit through and watch the whole thing for a game that I've already played, but hey, it's part of the Kingdom Hearts-averse, or whatever the fuck we're calling it, so I had to do it. Stay tuned soon-ish, probably quite soon, for Recoded. The other game that a bunch of people have warned me not to play. But people told me that about Days and I loved it. People told me about that about Recom and I loved it. People didn't tell me about that about Birth by Sleep and I really don't like it. So hey, who the fuck knows how Recoded's gonna go. Point is, until that, this has been version 2 watching this. And so, should I have a different message to finish off things where I'm watching? Because I'm not even playing? I don't know. I feel like it's not necessary, really. Point is, until Recoded, this is version 2, signing out.